Fighters ready. Go.
What is going on, guys? What is going on, guys? Your boy Killer Kawabo. We are back again for another movie review. And today we're reviewing Jordan Peele's newest horror film, Nope. So I'm gonna give you. I was able to see Nope last night, and I'm gonna give you my now that I've kind of marinated on what I saw yesterday. Now I'm gonna give you my thoughts and opinions on that show. I'm not show on that movie. Is it good? Is it bad? Should you watch it? Is it his best work yet? We will find out. But before we get started, if you would enjoy this stream, please gift a sub, or get yourself a case of our sponsors, Excess Blast Drink, 14 different flavors, no sugar, low carbs. Today, as you can see, I'm drinking black cherry cola. Let's go ahead and crack this baby open. Mm-mm-mm. That's a good excess. Yeah, no, it's good. Get yourself a case for real. And if you're watching this playback on YouTube, the link for the excess drinks is in the description below. So make sure you get that and support. It'd be much appreciated. All right, guys, we're gonna get into this movie. Nope. So before we get started, obviously I'm gonna give my quick synopsis, then we'll show the trailer, then we'll talk about it. And I'm gonna let you know this is a spoiler-free review. We might do a spoiler talk maybe next week, but this is spoiler-free. So don't worry about being spoiled about the film. Obviously, I'll tell you about what was on the trailer. Some things are on the trailer. So you guys already know that it could be an alien ship, abducting people or whatnot. So but there is bigger nuances to that. There's a nuance to that. But the synopsis is we have a rancher family, the Haywoods. Daniel Kaluuya's character, the father played by Keith David. He ends up getting killed by some random debris. Like some random debris just ends up falling on him or whatnot. He ends up getting killed, and that means that the Haywoods, which is Daniel Kaluuya, excuse me, Daniel Kaluuya and Kiki Palmer, they have to take care of the ranch. They end up finding out, or they end up being stalked by what it looks like an alien presence. And now they spend pretty much the movie trying to figure out what it is and what it is and what is going on. Like, why is it stalking their house, and why is it, why did it kill their father or whatnot? And yes, Dan Kalia is named OJ Haywood. So OJ Haywood and the sister Emerald Haywood, they end up being stalked by alien presence. And I'm trying to figure out why it's stalking them. So we'll play the trailer to Nope, and We will get back to you after this. Hold on. Let's get set. All right, cool. Let's do this.
What if I told you? I need you to tell me, what did you see in that cloud? Well, it's not what you think. They took him. They took him on.
I've got to get out this house. I'm trying to save you. My brother is out there.
I don't think they take you. If you don't look at it.
But don't let them run.
This dream you're chasing, where you end up at the top of the mountain, it's the one you never wake up from.
You'll be getting a call from my supervisor asking how my service was.
5 stars, Angel. 5 stars.
So that was Nope. That was Nope. Again, starring Daniel Kaluuya as O.J. Haywood, Kiki Palmer as Emerald Haywood, and the third guy. They promoted a lot of Stephen Yeun, but really the third leading man was Brandon Pira by the name Angel Torres. As you guys saw, he was in the end of the trailer. He was like my boss gonna give me the rating. He was actually part of the team. They tried to throw Stephen Yeun in there, but Stephen Yeun was actually on there he had screen time maybe like 10 to 15 minutes, and he was out of there. But and Brandon Pierre's character, Angel Torres, he was actually more of the mainstay. They didn't promote him as much in the trailer as they did Stephen Yeun, or in the promotion material as they did Stephen Yeun, which I feel like is kind of messed up because he did pretty good in the film. Speaking of things that I liked, first, definitely enjoyed the mystery of the film, of what is going on. What is this thing? Why is this alien ship after these guys in particular? What happened? What I'm saying? Everything that's going on. I particularly enjoyed the mystery, and then them unlocking, but solving the mystery. The context clues, and they have to use the things that they've learned in life to kind of figure out what's going on. I thought it was cool. I thought that was cool, really cool. Everybody did great. When things was getting serious, it was definitely what I really liked was it was definitely there were definitely some scares. Now it's not much of a horror film, and the trailer kind of sells it as kind of like a fun, alien hunt, which it kind of is, but kind of not. Like, it's not as comedic as they try to sell you on this. Obviously, there are comedy bits on there, but it's not as comedic as they try to point out. So I thought that was what, because the one thing I was not looking forward to in this film was, they you see a lot of the comedy bits is going to be a little, more of an adventure type film than it is a thriller or a horror type film, which I was glad about that. The I think it's real quick. Some of the effects in the film were actually pretty good, especially when the when the alien ship comes in, is actually kind of scary. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially when I was in the movie theater. I think I saw it in an IMAX. I think it was, and like I said, when the alien came in, every time the alien came in, it was definitely a presence, a force to be reckoned with, and it was definitely you could feel the fear of everybody what was going on. You know, when it was attacking, when it was taking everybody and everything like that. I thought it was very cool. I thought it was very cool. I had a good time watching it. You could definitely the acting was so. I guess we'll go to not necessarily what I dislike, but I guess we're going to lean towards there. The acting was okay in the film. Um, you saw Keith David. He wasn't even on there for like 5 minutes. Uh, so I guess let's go. I guess we can kind of go to some of the bad things on there. Jordan Peele. I like Jordan Peele's movies. Obviously, Get Out is a standout breakout hit. Us was great. But he does do this thing where some of the scenes are kind of a mess, and which is intentional, and you got to piece them together. They kind of get pieced together near the end. This movie in the beginning, it was kind of like, okay, he does this thing where he does a time jump, and it's kind of like with the Keith David character, like he gets hurt in the beginning of the film. The whole scene where Keith David gets hurt, that's the beginning of the film, and the beginning of the film, he gets hurt and he kind of just goes. You know what I'm saying? Like he dies, and it's like, okay, 6 months later, I'm looking like, yo, they're not showing like the aftermath, like him being hurt or whatnot, and whatnot. So I thought that was kind of weird. I'm like, I wish I would have kind of focused a little bit onto the feelings of the children, OJ and Emerald. So I thought that was kind of weird. Oh, one thing this movie reminded me of is I don't know if you guys I don't know if you guys have seen this movie called Tremors. Tremors is pretty much the same premise as this. There are a bunch of underground. Oh, and Tremors anyway. Tremors was about a movie where a bunch of ranchers were being stalked by underground monsters. And while this movie is not about underground monsters, it is about ranchers being stalked by, a outside force in the sky. And this movie is the sky. So, but I kind of wanted to show the Tremors real quick so you guys know what I'm talking about. This kind of reminded me of Tremors a little bit, and let's show a scene of Tremors real quick, just so you guys might know what I'm talking about.
Okay, here's the plan. We don't even stop. Ride like hell. Tonight, we'll keep right on going. We'll walk the horse.
That is the plan. I mean, God damn. What the hell are those things? How could they bury a whole station wagon?
Why would they do it?
Walker wouldn't know it's station horse. He must spit him in the ass.
Wait a minute. They got wind of something they don't like. What's going on here?
I don't see anything. Anywhere.
Are you okay? Yeah, what about that? What's the name?
That's how they get you. They're under the goddamn ground.
What the hell are they?
Some bitches.
Must be a million of them.
Nope, just one. of bitch. Knocked itself cold.
Called my ass. He's dead. We killed him. We killed him. Fuck you!
Hey guys, what's going on? Did you notice anything weird a minute ago? I mean, it just happened. What's that?
All right. That was the movie Tremors. It's actually one of my personal favorite movies. It kind of had that type of feel. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what's going on. Something's happening. Something's attacking them. They got to figure out what it is. And along the way, they figure out the context clues of how to actually fight against it. So Tremors, it was kind of the same premise as Tremors, except it's black. And obviously, how black people would react. That's why it's called Nope. Because every time, and this is one of the funny parts. Every time, Daniel Kaluuya or Kiki Palmer, they would see that thing, and they were like, "Oh, nope, nope." And it's exactly how black people react. We're like, "Oh, you hear something? Nope, get out of here. Nope, go check it out. Nope, nope." So it was kind of like that. And I thought that was funny. And what's great is they didn't overuse that. They really could have been overused that and made it, kind of made it a cliche type thing. I mean, it is a cliche for black people that will be like, nope, let me get the fuck out of here. But I'm glad they didn't overuse that cliche. I'm glad Jordan Peele didn't overuse that cliche, but I thought it was cool. But going back to what I was talking about, again, Keith David wasn't in there long. Keith David was like 2 minutes. He was out of there. And I kind of wish it would have kind of focused more on the feeling, because when he's gone, they kind of forget about him. I mean, because they do his time jump 6 months later, and they act like, what I'm saying, they kind of mention him like one more time, and then they act like he never existed. There's no hard feelings. There's no emotional damage. I guess you could say there might be emotional, but I guess I'm gonna go into the acting. I ain't gonna lie. The beginning of the film, maybe before the alien attack, I was not enjoying it. I don't know, for some reason the acting was kind of weird in the beginning of the film. Daniel Kaluuya's character O.J. Haywood. No. First of all, let me go with Keke Palmer. Her character named Emerald Haywood. Emerald Haywood, she is one of those way too eccentric type women, to the point where it's kind of annoying. And I'm looking like, there was a point in the beginning, so I'm just like, yo, shut up. She was annoying as hell, way too eccentric, way too much. And I think it was in California. I think she was supposed to be from LA or living in LA, because this is in California. And they lived in a ranch in California. Now, the Haywoods, if you guys don't know about California, the Haywoods were Hollywood ranchers. So what that means is they raise horses for movies. And that's what they were. That's what the ranch was for movies. So she lives in Hollywood. So she has that Hollywood personality, which is annoying. On the other hand, Daniel Kaluuya, for some reason, I don't know why he hadn't played like this. He was kind of dull. You know what I'm saying? He in the trailer, you see them excited, like, oh yeah, let's go. It's not really like that. I mean, it's not maybe they have that one scene, but they're not. It's not really like that. It's like Keke Palmer's like this, while Daniel Kaluuya's like this. Complete total opposites. And it's weird because you see OJ Hayward, he's talking like this, showing no emotion. Damn, that's crazy. I don't know. Pops died. That's sad. There's an alien ship above me. Man, I gotta get away. I can't let it eat me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how he acts. That's how he acts the whole film. So it's kind of like in the beginning, it's kind of like dull. You may think like I was at first. I thought maybe it was emotional damage or whenever it was being emotional because his father, but they said it was 6 months later, and Kiki Palmer's character Emerald, she's just super excited, super giddy or whatnot. Brandon Pierre, Angel Torres, yeah, he was cringy at first, cringe, because he was a tech. He was a techie that ends up, kind of joining into their, little thing with the aliens, and he was just his acting was just so he was so well, not eccentric, but what I'm trying to find a word. He was so damn, he was giddy. He was too giddy. He was moving around too much, you know. And then there was one scene where it's talking about, oh yeah, my girlfriend, she went to the CW, and I was like, yo, it was like I said, the jokes were not landing in the beginning of the film. It was not. It was kind of like I was getting turned off by our three main leads, which would suck because, like I said in the beginning, when Keith David was there, um, it was starting off pretty good because they kind of start off quick. Keith David gets killed. They start off a mystery of how he gets killed or whatnot. But then they get into the three main leads, and it's like, you're not really like feeling them. Like you can't really get into OJ Haywood because he's not showing no emotion. Emerald Haywood is showing way too emotion, too emotion, which is annoying. And Angel Torres, he's kind of one of those annoying tech guys, that's act all cringy and shit, and you don't really like him that much. Stephen Ewan, I guess I forgot to add him. Talking about him, I liked him in the movie. He wasn't that bad, but again, he wasn't on there long. And then two, they tried to add his storyline in there, which I felt like it did not fit. Now the movie's like 2 hours and 11 minutes. They could have cut his storyline, and I don't think it would have affected the film that much. Now, it makes sense. Like I said, Jordan Peele's films, he like to add random things and then as context clues for what's really going to happen in the end. So Stephen Yeun's character, his name was Ricky. His story like leaves context clues for what's going to happen in the film. But I was like, you know, you could have just took this out and saved us a lot of time and just get straight to the meat and potatoes of the movie. Um, you really didn't need to have his character in there. Like I said, Stephen Yu's character, like halfway through the film, he's kind of gone, and it's just like, damn, what's the whole point of what was the whole point of his? You know what I'm saying? Um, but then, like I said, I wasn't like in the beginning, but when it got to the actual alien attack, when they started doing all the alien attacks and breaking down the clues and all that type of stuff, that's when it starts getting good. That's when the action starts ramping up, when they start figuring out what to do, that's when it starts getting good. When they start trying to find out what it is, and when they start trying to, because the whole point is they're trying to get it on camera. They're trying to get the money shot that they can make like $1 million or whatever. I thought that was interesting, and I liked that they were trying to do that. I liked again trying to getting the puzzle pieces put together of how this alien attack works and everything like that. I thought that was fun. I thought that was a lot of fun. All the way up to the end. Personally, that's me personally. Now, when I left the film, I knew a lot of people that were kind of confused about the film because it is confusing. It's one of those movies where you might have to rewatch it a few times. Some people didn't like the ending, which I can kind of see that, and then some people just didn't like the movie at all, which I can kind of see that. Like I said, great ideas. Execution was not done really the best, in my opinion. Um, and also I feel like the ending, and again, like I said, they leave context. What Jordan Peele does, he leaves context clues that will make sense. Because so the ending does make sense. You're not going to be like, oh, how does that? You know what I'm saying? They do let you know that this is how it could end. You know what I'm saying? But it's just that I can see where people might not like the ending of the film or what happens with this alien threat or how it's defeated or whatnot. And I can see why people might not even like the film at all. Like I said, the characters are not that engaging. Now, again, when when the alien attack happens, well, I'm so glad when that alien attack happens, everybody calms the fuck down, man. I swear, bro. Emerald, the Kiki Palmer's character, and Brandon Pierre's character, because like I said, how they were acting when the alien attacks, they calmed the fuck down. But then there was another, and I ain't gonna lie to you, there was a bad scene during the film, which now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of didn't like. There was a scene where a guy on a motorcycle went to the ranch because there was another something that happened early in the film. He goes to the ranch, and I don't know the way that was acted over there. Oh, and then here it was acted over there. He got hurt, and then he tried to make jokes about taking. Oh, can you take my picture first? Use my camera. Take my picture, and I'm looking like, bro, your arm is fucking broken. You talking about take a picture of me first? Use my camera? Man, come on, man. I thought that was a pretty bad scene. To the point where it wasn't even like they they don't necessarily do this trope. They don't necessarily do the trope, the hero trope, but it's kind of funny how they did it, but at the same time it was like they kind of just like abandon him. You know what I'm saying? So it was like y'all could have left this scene out. I get it. You know what I'm saying? They need fodder for this alien or whatnot, but I thought that was a pretty bad scene. I ain't gonna lie to you. You might see what I'm talking. You'll see what I'm talking about when you watch it. I didn't like that scene. I thought it was kind of weird. It was kind of cringy. They could have changed it up a little bit. At least make it more. And because again, that's the reason why again when the alien attack, I enjoyed it more because it showed like the three main leads were a little bit more human instead of acting all weird and shit. When some of the threat happens, they calm the fuck down. That's what you would do if you were attacked by an unknown threat. But this guy, but like I said, in the film, the guy is like, "Oh, I'm hurt, but put this on Instagram." Oh man, I'm like, "Shut up, man! Shut up!" That's so stupid. But moving on to my final verdict of the film. Um, is it good? I think it's decent. I think it's very decent to warrant a matinee type movie. Like if you, I really honestly, you should definitely go to the movie theaters. Like I said, the Alien, and I definitely suggest IMAX. But the Alien attack, watching it in the movie theater was very thrilling. Whenever the Alien came on screen, I enjoyed it all the way to the end. Um, uh it's very scary, not very scary, but there was some jump scares, and you were on the edge of the seat when the alien comes by, and I thought that was great. um what I thought wasn't great was a lot of the acting. It was a lot of scenes in the beginning of the film. I thought that wasn't great. There and then later on there's some acting later. When I told you that scene, I thought I wasn't good as well. um um I'm trying to think what else. But yeah, definitely a matinee type price. If you go catch it on matinee, I think you'll enjoy it. Oh, I was going to compare it to his other films. Get Out was great. Get Out was great. Us is good. Us was a good film. But when I think about it, I might enjoy Nope a little bit more than Us. I feel like Nope had a more of a conclusion than us. Us, they kind of left it ambiguous. Nope has more of an conclusion to it. So you'll get. I don't know. You might be satisfied, but you will have a conclusion to the story. Um. So, yep, that is my review for Nope. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know how you guys feel in the comment section if you watched it early like I did, or if you're watching this late. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If you guys enjoyed it, if you didn't enjoy it, what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it. And I will talk with y'all soon. If you guys enjoyed the stream, you can gift a sub, get yourself a case of our sponsors, Excess Blast Drink, 14 different flavors, no sugar, low carbs. And if you're watching this on YouTube, gift a sub, and get your not gives us a hit the notification bell, like the video, and let me know what you guys feel in the comments. All right, guys, you guys be safe. I will talk with y'all soon. Peace.